Hi. So, yesterday I took reasonably good care of myself. I was kind of gentle and generous with myself and my use of time and all that stuff. I was feeling pretty good. And then this morning I just woke up in a bad mood. Just feeling, I have this thing in the mornings. When I wake up, I kind of open my eyes. It's a little hard. I have this like existential crisis every morning where it's like, none of this is worth it. It's not worth getting up. Why even bother? So, I mean, like, as you can see, I'm still working my way through, like I say, I'm out of my depression, but mornings are still tough for me. But at least these days, I'm not thinking, my first thought in the morning is not, we're all gonna die, I'm gonna die, so what the hell's the point anyway? It's just a matter of time, and my life is miserable and meaningless, and when I do die, it's gonna have been for nothing, and blah, blah, blah. That used to be my first thought in the morning. It's not anymore, which is good, but I'm still having difficulty when I wake up in the morning with just why even bother getting out of bed. And that was eased when I was with Ibram, because when I was with E, because I didn't feel that way when we'd wake up in the same bed. That's not the first thought. It was always, I want to cuddle. So first thing in the morning was just a cuddle fest every morning. That was really nice. That was really nice. But now in the mornings it's like, why am I bothering? So I have been thinking about the times in my life when that hasn't been the case and I've been alone. So when in my life have I woken up alone and not thought, what the fuck why am I even bothering? When was that? And honestly, the thing that pops into mind is when I was living in Europe, and I had a great group of friends and a job that, it was, whatever. It was at a store, but it was fun because all my friends worked there. That was in Florence, and then the other was, living in London when I had my master's degree, and I was doing something that I loved every day. I got up early every morning. Like, I was up and Adam early every morning and excited about it. And then sometimes when I've been home, since I've been home, when I was working as an actor, that's, when I've got something to look forward to during the day. Sorry, it's like really muggy out. It's like trying to breathe in a swimming pool right now. So I've been puzzling about how to ameliorate the situation. And there's a few ideas I've come up with. Number one, to record my own voice, telling myself that if I get up right now, that's one step closer to a life that I'm excited to get up for. And put that as my alarm in the morning. I've done that at night. My alarm at 10 o'clock at night tells me to stop what I'm doing and go brush my teeth and get ready for bed. So that it makes me laugh. And in general it works. So there's that. My other thought is, it's been a long time since I've been in Europe, and like I woke up, I had this alarm clock when I was living there that was like, at the time it was like 2001, right? So we're talking 20 years ago, literally 20 years ago. And at the time, there was this alarm clock I bought from Argos, which is a store in London, or in England. That was like a plastic statue of Homer Simpson with a plate of donuts. Okay, yep, we'll just wait. With a plate of donuts and some chocolate cake. And he had 5 little sayings that he would say. And you never knew which one you were going to get in the morning. But it always made me, it was so stupid that it always made me laugh. Like I couldn't even not laugh. And then you have to press the chocolate cake to stop the alarm. And every single morning I woke up giggling. So considering, I found one on eBay. I mean, obviously they're all used. There's one new one, but I'm not going to pay $75 for it. And I just gotta hope that they still work. It's 20 years. It's almost worth buying the new one, but I'm not going to. But so I was thinking about doing that, because that just makes me laugh. It just, like, waking up to Homer Simpson being like, donuts! Like, you gotta kind of laugh, right? Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing that. So those are 2 possible solutions. I'll work it out. I'll do the first one for now until I can buy the other one. So there's that. Hopefully that'll cheer me up in the morning. Because then, like, once I get up and I start journaling, in general, I can get myself out of a funk. It's not that, it's 10:30. 2 o'clock, 10:30, 11:30. Yeah, I got time. I'm going to take a quick spin around the pond. And then go to Nero, do some work. So there's that. In my journal, I've been working on figuring out what my suffering, the first noble truth, right? What my suffering is and where it's coming from. And as I've spoken about in the past few videos, it's a self-esteem thing. Because my problems are honestly, other than the breakup, which I think I've got handled pretty well, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously it's gonna still take time, but I'm okay with that. And I still have those, well, not just those, like many moments of denial where I'm like, oh no, he's gonna come back. And then I have to go, no. And it's better this way right now anyway. So just gotta stay in the moment and relax and release any sadness that comes. But this morning, I was so irritated and frustrated and angry with myself, just in general. I hit the snooze alarm like 3 times, and I had planned on getting right up, and I was mad at myself for that, and that's just like pointless as well. But there's this thing that Michael Singer talks about, like relaxing and releasing. Okay, I got that, but then leaning away from the emotion that you're having. And he explains what that is a bunch of times. Like, the emotion is like here, right? Or wherever it is, it's in front of you, or it's here, but you are behind it. Your consciousness is behind it. And there's a spaciousness in which you can lean away from the emotion. And I get the concept, honestly, but I'm having trouble executing on it. So we'll see. I'm going to keep working on it. My goodness, I think my glasses might start fogging up because of how much moisture is in the air. And I've also eaten too much this past weekend, not taking care of myself. See, frustration with myself. So today's a different day. I had a good meeting yesterday with Nicole, our 12-week year accountability meeting. It was really good. We sort of addressed where our difficulties have been, and we identified one really big thing, which is not getting to bed at a good time, which of course, affects us getting up in the morning, which throws off the whole day if we get up late. So she and I have a little pact where we're gonna text each other at night and in the morning, be like, go to sleep, or good night, or good morning, get up. So yeah, I think that's gonna help. And this morning I did hit the snooze alarm like 3 times, but I only got up a half an hour late, which is much better than I've been doing last week. And I just will get better. Tomorrow I'll just get up right at 6. So I was a little bit late in getting my morning routine, my morning ritual, as I call it, taken care of. So there's a couple things I didn't do, which I'm a little bummed about. But I also, the plan for the week is to stick to the ideal schedule that I have planned out for myself. And so I kind of stopped what I was doing at 8, which is when I have scheduled to start doing other things. And I did those other things, so pretty happy about that. And then this period of time, I'm really supposed to be done at 10:30. It's like coming up on 10:30, and then start working again. But yeah, this is time I put aside to exercise, but I did some of the stuff that I didn't get done. I had some breakfast. To figure out a quicker way to do breakfast. I've been doing avocado toast lately. That's just need something quicker than that. But I'll figure that out. And I kind of feel like I need to walk for a bit, get some of the energy out, relax, and then go start working at Cafe Nero. I should probably stop talking about specific places. Yeah, I might like start bleeping those out. Anyway, so I'm feeling the feelings that I'm feeling and allowing them to be there, right? I'm not trying to push them away. I am just not going to give them my focus, right? And just tolerate them. Because it's not like by not focusing on them, they're going to disappear. They're going to be there. They're going to be what they are. It's their nature. The nature of anger and frustration and sorrow is to be angry, frustrated, and sad. And that's not going to change, even if I'm not paying attention to it. So I'm going to give myself something else to feel good about. I finished the first draft of my first client's book, and that is pretty exciting. My second client, I'm going to finish up his summaries this week, which means I can start on the first draft for his book next week. That's exciting. And, you know, work on getting more clients. We're refining our system right now so that we can get people through quicker and get a better product. Not that the product's not good. I'm pretty happy about it. Pretty happy with it, honestly. Yeah, so that's what I need to focus on, is the progress that I'm making, the work that I'm doing, the work that I am going to do today, and that's going to feel so good to get that done. I have a meeting with another potential client, which I'm happy about. And yeah, there's a couple other potential clients that I've been talking to, but who aren't really ready to go ahead with it right now. And I'm going to be stepping up my marketing, which I'm not super psyched about, but you know, you have to do. And I'm hoping that we can just kind of have like a provide value up front approach and have people come to me, just get me better known, get my face out there in front of people, because I don't really want to do like reaching out to, you know, with messages and stuff like that. I don't know. Start relationships. That's really all I need to do, right? Just start relationships. Yeah. just like, ooh, this part of the business is not my thing. But I suppose that's why I haven't had a successful business yet. So I just gotta buck up and do it. As long as it's in line with my ethics, I'll be fine. Yeah, because I'm helping people. That's the thing I got to keep in mind. The books that I'm writing help people. Not only help the people that read them, but help the people who are writing them. Because the people who are writing them need a book. Because number one, they have something to share that's useful and is going to help people. And number two, it's to increase their credibility and their visibility, and is a good promotional tool for their business. So, like for the client I just finished, he's an attorney, and this is going to help him help other people who are thinking about creating a partnership, but also make him more visible as far as an attorney and a consultant about partnerships. So yeah, so that's that's a good thing. That's helping people. These people do want books. It's not that I'm trying to just get them to buy something. It's a useful product that people will really like and will find very useful. They just need to know more about it. That's all it is. When I've done other businesses, the businesses that I sort of worked on, one was like an in-room hotel channel programming thing. And it was a video production company basically, where I was doing videos about a given city. I was working in Providence, and I did videos about like things all over the city, and the plan is to put them in hotels and then get marketing dollars. And everybody works, it's good for everybody, right? It was a good thing for everybody. The hotels get this content for free, and the marketing people get, the restaurants or whatever where I was going, we're gonna get a space to market themselves to people in the area, to people who are coming to visit. But the problem was that for some reason or another, I'm not quite sure why, I was able to get it in 3 hotels. We went and I had a bunch, I don't know. Point is, it's always the marketing where it breaks down, which is such an ironic thing, because of a long story. But so my business partner, Walter, is gonna sort of be directing that part of it. I'm just gonna do what he says to do. Anyway, the point is, this is just me kind of going off on a tangent now. The point is that I'm getting things done, the things that I need done, and that's exciting. Not only does it make me happy because it's bringing me a step closer to achieving these goals, but it's also helping with self-esteem because I'm setting goals and hitting them. So I see that I am actually useful. Yeah, like not even that I'm useful. It's more like I can trust myself. Oh, hey Dina. Hope everything is good. Haven't seen you in a while. That's my cousin, everybody. Anyway, so that's all I was. That's all I really wanted to talk about, was like waking up, not feeling great, and getting yourself out of that. Talking about different strategies, different ways to get yourself out of that, or get myself out of that again. Not meaning to talk for you, talking about me. So yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go back to enjoying the area that I'm in, enjoying my walk, and then working on the next book. So if you guys need a book, let me know. And that's about it. And even these moods that I'm in, or the feelings that I'm feeling, they're an opportunity to get better at navigating them and get better at learning to relax through them and focus on other places, right? The more I do that, the better I get at it, the easier it's going to be, the less I'll have to do it consciously. So this is a good thing, even though I woke up feeling kind of crappy. It's a good thing because it gives me the opportunity to practice what I'm practicing right now and to get stronger and better. Which means I'll leave you with my final thought, as I do every one of these things, and I hope it's fun and not stupid, but which means that you can always choose, it's a choice, to have a grateful day.